Okay, whatever happened to manners in movie theaters? Put your damn phone away. So I saw Get Out today, and my God, this movie was about as perfect of a thriller slash horror movie that it could possibly get. I can't stress how good this movie was. Wow! This movie was so damn good. It's directed and written by Jordan Peele. Yes, that Jordan Peele. And it really shows that this guy knows how to write a movie. I mean, he's known for his comedy sketches with Keegan-Michael Key on Key and Peele on Comedy Central, which, by the way, hilarious show as well. Substitute Teacher, one of the funniest YouTube videos I've seen in a long time. But anyway, he really is a talented screenwriter and a talented director, because really one of the first things in the trailer that they broadcast is directed by Jordan Peele. And you see that and you're like, because you really don't think that someone who's known for their comedy chops is going to be good for their horror slash thriller chops. And I mean, he does let his comedy writing take place, because this movie is hilarious in parts. The main character, Chris's friend Rod, is so damn funny. Some of the lines of dialogue that he has had me laughing out loud in the movie theater. I was just like, oh my God, I did not expect this. Now, let's get down to the story. The story is basically, like the trailer says, Chris and his girlfriend Rose are going to this house that her parents live at, and he's just meeting the family and everything, but he starts to suspect that something a little more sinister is going on, but you don't know what. He can't figure out what, and neither does the audience. The audience, I was left guessing. I mean, I had a general idea, and it started going in the direction, but then took a hard right into a different direction. I'm like, wow. This is pretty damn creative. I did not think of this. I did not think of that. And one thing that a good thriller movie does, because this is my favorite kind of like horror thriller movies, are mysteries that you kind of piece together what's going on. I'm not a fan of like, oh, this person's killing people or whatever. That's not what I'm a huge fan of. What I like are the ones that, oh, you got to figure out what's happen next and put the pieces together. That's the kind of stuff I like. And this movie is very good at having you guess what piece is going to come up next. What will be happening next? Where will this go? Where will this person take the story? And it's very well done. It's well written. The dialogue's great. The acting is great. The main character, Chris, his name, I can't remember the actor's name. He's British and does a very good job playing this guy. He is so good. You can tell like that he feels real. He doesn't feel like a character. He feels like an actual person. And it's a sign of great acting. His girlfriend is great, Catherine Keener, who you might recognize from The 4-Year-Old Virgin. She's great. Rose's dad is great. There really isn't a bad performance. Probably the best performances are honestly by some of the servants. One in particular, can't remember the guy's name. I'm so bad at remembering characters' names right now. But one of the servants, he really does a great job of playing a serious yet creepy character. They're like, okay, something is wrong with this guy, but I don't know what it is. And it's interesting to watch. One of the servants, Georgina, is like creepily like obedient. Caleb Landry Jones plays Rose's brother, Jeremy, who he's creepy in himself. Like it's really interesting to see where these characters, how they're portrayed and how they're acted, because it's just, like I said, they're supposed to be straight people, but they do a great job of like still giving you a sense of that something might not be quite right. Now, is this movie scary? Like I said in my Rings review, I didn't get scared. I don't get scared very often in these kinds of movies, and this movie doesn't necessarily follow the same tropes as typical horror movies, but it does follow some of them. Like there are jump scares, there are scary music, which the scary music's done very well. Like the scary music sets the mood very, very well. It falls into like some of the same stereotypes of horror movies, which can be a good thing, but can be a bad thing. This time it's a little bit of both. And it does take a little bit from the movie, but it doesn't ruin the overall experience. This movie is pretty damn awesome. I went into this movie not knowing really what to expect, because like I said earlier, it was directed by Jordan Peele, who's known for comedy. So what does this movie do for me? It makes me want to see what else Jordan Peele can do. It makes me want to see more from him, Because it's like, to me, the same case as when Ben Affleck started directing movies. You didn't know what to expect, and you want to see more movies directed by Ben Affleck. Well, I want to see more movies directed by Jordan Peele. I want to see where this guy can take his horror genre, or even what else he can do. Maybe he can do drama. Maybe he can do fantasy. I don't know. The possibilities are endless for this guy. He was really good. This movie for me gets a 9.5 out of 10. The 0.5 that I'm taking away from it is the fact that it falls into the stereotypes, but of stereotypes of horror movies. But like I said, this movie, the ending to this damn movie, wow, was it good. I kind of tried to predict what happened, but no, I didn't predict where this was going at all. It was so unexpected. It was so good. Like I said, 9.5. Go see this movie. Take your boyfriend, take your girlfriend, take your friends. This movie deserves to be seen. Alright, thank you everyone for watching my review. If you want to see my last one, it's right over here. And if you want to subscribe, click the button right down below. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace!